So every single time we're done doing an exercise, you're going to stand up, whether you're in a push-up position, sit-up position, whatever, horse stance, and you're going straight back to jogging. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, every single one of you guys is going to be doing or saying an exercise. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
We're going to go to volunteers first, but it could be push-ups, diamond push-ups, wide push-ups, regular push-ups. It can be sit-ups, leg lifts, jumping jacks, squats, lunges. Anything that you can think of that's an exercise. The splits and reaching down to your toes is a stretch. That's not an exercise. You guys get a second. And we're doing 10 of everything. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Jog it out, jog it out. Now, who wants to go first? Carter.
10 Mrs. Allen.
Okay, 10 Mrs. Allen jumping jacks. Remember, guys? Here, and then punch. Keep this hand up. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And go!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10 minutes up, yeah. Keep going, keep going. Okay, and next one. Yes. 10 tuck jumps. Good, I like that one. And go!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Good, keep going, keep going. Okay, next one. Yes. 10 sit-ups on your backs. And 10, go!
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And then, yep, stand up, and jog it out. Alright, next one. Everyone has to go eventually. Yes. 10 leg lifts, back and back. And 10, go! 10 leg lifts.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Jog it out, jog it out. Okay, next exercise. Yes. Okay, let's do 10 of those. And go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Good. Okay, next exercise. Yes. Diamond push-ups.
Yes.
Now, hold on. Disclaimer, because this happened last class. If you have to get on your knees, get on your knees. Okay, but make sure you're not doing the little baby crawl. Okay, you're tilted and your butt is tucked in. Knees are further out. Now, if I'm in the diamond, does my head go down? Is it my belly button going down? No, that hurts actually. Okay, guys, it is right here, right in the center of your chest, going down into that diamond. Yes, ma'am? Now that I said that, I expect to see that. Yes, ma'am? Yes.
So, if we go on our feet, are we going to... Never mind.
Yes.
I started getting push-ups to do along with just these.
Yes. And go!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Jog it out. Okay, raise your hand if you have not done. I think it's just you. Okay, what's the last exercise? Okay, regular push-ups. Go!
6, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Go on then, jog it up. There we go. Okay, now, I am the last person to go, and since we haven't done anything with our legs yet, we're going to do 10 deep squats. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am? This is not a squat. Okay, this is just bending your knees. Yes, ma'am? Okay, and 10, go! Keep your back straight. Come to attention. Okay, you guys have 30 seconds for some water. Yes, ma'am? Once you are done getting a drink of water, get into your favorite stretch. Yes, ma'am? Okay, remember, start off light, and then we'll do a little bit more stretching later in class. Yes, ma'am? Go! I would just be careful with it. And do you have like a tennis ball at home? Okay, we'll use it. I have to use the ones on my dogs too. So, I mean, I would put a sock on though if your dog is doing it. But you get a tennis ball, and either you can just sit there and rub right, like with the tennis ball, if this was the ball, like rub it, or sit it down and kind of step on it and then just roll it. That really helps. Okay, and stand up. And back down. I'm pretty sure there's not 3 people in class. And stand up. That's level 1. Y'all are not level 1 students. Okay, and set towards your left. Okay, let's just go straight into it, and I want to see it. Now, testing is next week, so you 100% should know by now all 4. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we're just going to go into it. Kickboxing, number 1. Remember, reverse first. And go! Turn!
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, remember, guys, you can't be delicate with your moves. Don't place it out there. This is, look here. Guys, this is placing it. You're just setting it here just to put it there, okay? Punch, bring it back. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Power. And 1, go! Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Number 2, go! Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
2, go! Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Number 3, go! What is the other name for this? You can't raise your hand and then say it. Okay, yeah, it's the washing machine. And turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Number 3, now I'm watching people on Zoom. And go! Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, last one, number 4. You better jump high. And go! I felt the wind on that kick. And turn!
Yes, ma'am.
4, go! Turn!
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now I'm going to mix it up. Number 2, go! Turn!
Yes, ma'am.
1, go! Turn!
Yes, ma'am.
3, go! Is that a rich hand or is it a punch? It's a It's a punch, guys. It is a punch. Turn! Number 4, go! Turn! Okay, and number 3, go! Turn! 4, go! Turn! 1, go! Turn! 2, go! Okay, I want 10 reverse punches. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. So the fast counting. And go!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Now, what do you think was the point of that? Antonio, what was the point of that? Olivia, what was the point of that?
Pivoting or speed?
Pivoting! She got it right. You added one in there. Not necessarily speed. You guys got the speed down, but the pivoting, guys. I'm either seeing this, where you're stopping your foot. That's no. That's a no-go. Okay. You're pivoting on the ball of your foot, but some of you guys aren't even pivoting at all. You're here and you're just doing this. Okay. You know how bad that is for your knee when you're locking it and you're spinning it. Twist. What is the point of a pivot, guys? There's quite a few different reasons. What's one reason, Carter?
So you don't have bad hips.
Bad hips and your knee, like I just mentioned. What's another reason? The what?
So you don't get
Injured.
Get off balance.
Get off balance.
Power.
Power. That's a big one.
Backwards grab lock.
Does anyone know any other ones? Yes.
I don't know if balance, but it's balance, but then I hurt.
Balance. Okay, there's one really big one that you guys are missing. Power is a super big one. Connor, do you know what it is? You have to unmute yourself to talk, dude. What do you think it is?
I forgot what it was. No.
Okay, Allie, unmute yourself. What do you think it is?
Red, orange, yellow.
So if someone was to kick you from like in the back of your leg, like you would like dislocate something.
That's true. You are bending it, but there's one really big one. Yes.
Sparring.
Sparring. It's something to do with sparring.
When you jump.
No. Okay. I don't think you guys are gonna get this. Distance, guys. Distance.
Oh my gosh.
If I'm trying to, let's see. If I'm Mr. Morris, I need you for a second.
Yes, I'm coming in.
Okay, so if I'm trying to punch Mr. Morris with my backhand and I'm not pivoting, I'm not going to get there. Okay? If I pivot, that distance lets me actually punch him. Yes, ma'am? This is my little bit of distance right here. I turn my hips and I extend my arm and then bam, I can reach him. Okay, distance is another really big thing that you guys need to keep in mind. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and touch this way. Oh, yeah! Okay, now this time I want you to bounce. Okay, however you want to bounce, however your style is, just bounce up and down, like we're sparring. We're gonna go one more time through combinations, bouncing, and then we'll take a water break. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, when I told level 1 students to bounce, their kicks started to go down. They all of a sudden started to kick like this, and they were a little too hoppy with it. Now, I see that with you guys from time to time, so let's avoid that now. Yes, ma'am? Okay, number one, and go. Turn. Number one again, go. Turn. Okay, tell me one thing that you would use that you just did on kickboxing number 1. That you would use. Reverse hook kick if you have time. I like that one, if you have time. Yes. The side kick. The back punch. Guys, what I was looking for was the double kick. Everyone does one kick, and then they scoot back, and then they do another kick, and then they scoot back. If you guys do 2 kicks, they're not expecting 2 kicks, okay? So 2 kicks, that's the big thing on there. Okay, keep bouncing. And number two. Go! Turn! 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 Okay, same thing for this one, guys. You're using 3 kicks. Now, I know this is not part of the combination, but for those 3 kicks, I want 3 different levels. Yes, ma'am? And go! 3 different levels. Hook, round, side. Okay, raise your hand. If you want hook, round, and then side up high, that's fine, okay? And go! Turn! Okay, just the 3 kicks. Try it on this side. 3 different levels or 2 different levels. And go! That was the side kicks. Okay, and turn! Okay, on to number 3. And go! Okay, guys, I'm going to give you a hint now. If you're doing reverse kicks, you got to go, or reverse kicks or reverse moves, punches, whatever. You got to go way faster than that. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
You guys are turning like this to do it. By the time you're here, they're already going to hit you right in the back of the head. Okay, that's their point. Bam. And turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Keep bouncing. And 3, go. Faster. Now, notice how I said faster, not sloppier. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, realistically, would you use 4 in a sparring match?
No, ma'am.
No. Right? No.
You could use like the
You-
other
Exactly. The first move, let's not use that, okay? You really wouldn't. Black belts don't even try that stuff. The other stuff is good. Yes, ma'am? Yes.
Wait, black belts don't try it back this?
The first move of number 4.
Oh,
Ah, there we go. Okay, and touch this way. Aya! Okay, keep bouncing. And go! Yep, we're on 4. Turn! Okay, and last time 4, go! Good, come to attention. Bam. Okay, you guys have 30 seconds for some water. As soon as you're done, just sit crisscross, applesauce or karate sauce, whatever sauce you want. Mr. Morris is going to be coming out and doing his book talk. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So even though he's talking about the book, make sure you're still using your yes, sirs. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Go!
Yes, ma'am.
Right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yes, ma'am. All right, so the chapters we're going over today, we're starting the public victories. If you guys remember from reading the book, because you guys should have read the book because you're going in Fred's cycle. All right, so the first 3 chapters are what we call our private victories. Those are for ourselves, right? So everything that we do, we're trying to improve ourselves through those 3, right? So the first one's be proactive. Who remembers what is be proactive about? Olivia?
Like out there, like doing something.
Okay, out there doing stuff.
On top of things.
On top of things. That's, yes, exactly. You're on top of things, right? So if you know that the trash can is full at home, do you just walk away from it, or should you maybe replace it?
Replace it, sir.
Replace it, right? Or if you know that there's dirty dishes in the sink, should you clean them or just walk away from it?
Clean it, sir.
Yeah, that's what being proactive is about.
I have,
Go ahead.
so my baby sister was crying.
Mhm.
I don't just walk away from her and tell the parents. I go help and see what's going on.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's a good way of being proactive. That's what proactive is. So number 2, that is beginning with the end in mind. Who remembers what does beginning with the end in mind mean? Do you remember? Beginning with the end in mind.
Like seeing what could happen or like overviewing.
Do you remember what this means?
Having a picture
Of your what?
of the end
Yeah, what?
goal.
Yeah, there you go. That was the magic word. Yeah, you gotta be able to see your goals. How are you supposed to achieve your goals if you don't know what they are? You're not going to.
So I was actually thinking it as if you said it. Like as a white belt, even I knew that it could be on my weight.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I could just vision it.
Right. Here at the karate school, we make it super easy from literally day one. What's the goal? Black belt, right? That's day one goal that you know, right? At school, it's the same way. Day one, what's the goal? Oh yeah.
College.
Well, I mean, it's straight A's. That's what I was going for. Straight A's, right? Or fours. Straight A's or fours, whatever it is. But that's beginning with the end in mind. You know what your goal is, so you can work your way towards that. And then the third one is start with first things first. Who remembers what that one is? Haley?
It was like a list of stuff. Like in the morning at this time I'm gonna wake.
Yeah. Do you remember what that word is? There's one word I'm looking for. Not plan.
Well, I was actually thinking about like dinner before dessert.
Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, dinner before dessert.
Schedule.
Not schedule. It starts with a P.
Plan.
No.
Plan.
No.
Practice?
No. It's prioritize.
Oh!
All right, prioritize. That's what I'm looking for. So when you prioritize, it means that you're putting things in the order that they need to happen. So like Haley was saying, that schedule thing, right? Or plan or.
You're talking about video games.
Exactly, yeah. So we, the list that we made was, it goes, homework, clean your room, do the dishes, practice karate, video games, right? That was our list in that order. That's what order that you do things. That's what first things first means. You start with first things first. The most important thing you need to do first. No. Well, you should always be doing that. But we're moving on. So now that I've spent 5 minutes going over what's last, I still have time. Cool. All right, because you're with me for the rest of the class. So we're on the next section, which is public victories. All right. Public victories are all about you and everyone else around you. Does that make sense? All right, so to start that up with, we're talking about our relationship bank account. So who remembers the personal bank account when we had that conversation?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's where you do good things for yourself, you deposit into your bank account. When you do not great things, you withdraw out of your bank account. Yes, it's the same exact thing, but now it's with other people. Now, first rule about the your relationship bank account. The very first thing I want you guys to know is, number one, no one else has the same bank account as you and one other person. So me and Carter have a bank account together, but Haley's not in that same bank account. Me and Haley have a personal bank or a public bank account, but Olivia's not in there. Do you guys understand? So now, but like at the same time, Carter and Haley have a public bank account that I'm not in. Yes. Say?
Doesn't everyone have their own?
Well, that's you're thinking more of your personal bank account. You have your own, yes, for you, but your relationship bank account.
What are you talking about? Oh, it's not mine. Okay, I thought you were talking about personal bank account.
No,
You don't
relationship.
talk about anyone.
No, exactly. No, this is your relationship bank account. So it's between you and one other person, right? So again, I have one, but not the same one. All right. So the easiest way, we're going to go through them real quickly. What are some ways to deposit into your relationship bank account? Carter.
Socializing.
No. Not
Well,
that
you're
kind of.
building your relationship by
Yes.
socializing with them. Like, let's say I never knew Haley
Uh-huh.
until and we met at their place, and we started socializing. And we built that.
Okay. Yeah, socializing. Yeah, I can see it.
Going to the bank.
No.
Thought that was right.
No. It's not a real bank account. It's like, it's invisible, but it's between you and one other person.
So it's safe. So you have to open the safe.
No. Anyways, go ahead.
Smile and talk to them.
Yeah, okay, smile and talk to him. Carter?
Like doing activities with them.
Okay, doing activities. Yeah, doing activities with them.
Don't rob their bank account.
You guys are killing me.
Still like that.
Okay, so the easiest way, these are the things you do to deposit into your relationship account. All right, so when you build your relationship account, it gets bigger, right? So
Yes, sir.
keeping promises is a good way to build your
Yes, sir.
relationship bank account. Do small acts of kindness, so doing kind things for that person, right? So for instance, I might bring Miss Oval something that she likes, just randomly. Here you go, and that would make her feel good, right? That's a small act of kindness.
Being honest is a huge one.
That's the next one actually. Yeah, being honest.
It's kind of like what my mom does. She like
Yeah, exactly. You're exactly right. All right, next one is be loyal. That's a good one. So when you're loyal, it means you are 100% that person's person. You're not going to talk bad behind their back. You're not going to gossip about them, that kind of stuff. The next one is listen. That's the easiest but hardest one, and we're going to talk about it later in chapters because that's another chapter. But you need to listen, right? When you're in a relationship, not like a relationship, but like a friendship. Again, that's what it is, right? So if Carter's talking to me, actually, just anyone in general, when you are telling me something, any one of you, do I ever just kind of like go up in the air and not pay attention?
No.
What do? I stare at you.
And you like actually finish. You're like, that's great.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Sometimes we
Intensely.
feel creepy.
All right. Well, when you do it correctly, but that's what you're doing. You're listening to what they're saying. All right. If you can do all those things, you're going to build your relationship bank account with that person, and that's why it's not shared between anyone. Right. So again, me and Carter, we have our own relationship bank account, and that grows by doing different things.
Yes, sir.
But Haley can't piggyback onto that. That's not how it works.
Yes,
Me and
sir.
her have our own. We have our own. It's all over the place. All right. So that's what's so hard about it is you have a lot of relationship bank accounts, right?
Yes, sir.
Many different ones, and you have to be able to still build on those, right? And that's where this comes in. So that's the beginning of our public victories. So go ahead and stand up. All right, so we are going to be doing our, we're going to be doing combos, but we're going to be doing everything defensively. So what does offensively mean? Say it.
Forward.
Yeah, moving forward. What's defensive? Moving backwards. So we're going to put it into those terms. We're going to be doing combos defensively. So we're moving away from our target. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
And to make it easy, we're going to use the combos you guys did.
If you want to take one.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
So I'm going to call out a random combination. I'm just taking over for a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to be doing a random combination. We're saying a random combination. You guys are going to be stepping back and then doing the combination. Now I'm going to make sure we're starting off nice and simple. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Now for my high browns, this is a good time to practice. A little pop quiz. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we're standing towards me. We're set. Aya! Set. Aya! Good. Okay, now we're not bouncing yet. Keep that in mind. We will be bouncing soon. Karate combination number 1. Turn it offensive. And go! Off. Okay, good. Now, turn it defensive.
Oh.
Go! Good. Number, okay, yeah, then reset. Okay, karate number 3. Karate number 3. Turn it offensive. Go! Turn it defensive. Go! It does feel really weird. Now, guys, when it's a step behind, don't step behind back, okay? All you gotta do is that. You don't have to cross your legs or anything. Did you have a question? Yeah, don't do that, guys. Don't keep it the same, okay? A step behind is to move forward. You don't step behind, and then what are you gonna kick with? This leg? No. Okay, you don't step behind. Step behind is only for offensive. Yes.
Step in front is for defensive?
Don't step in front. don't step in front. No. Just step back, guys. It's as simple as stepping back. Try that again. Number 3. Go! Okay, now that you got the hang of it, do it faster. 3, go! Now number defensive. Go. Good. Offensive. Go. Good. Yes.
Is it the pivoting that feels weird?
I think it's the pivoting that feels weird. Okay, now number 6. Number 6. Try number 6. Okay, think about it for a little bit. Go forward first. I want offensive. And go. Now, those steps that we just did, like that step behind, that was for an offensive move. Okay, now we're going defensive, so you kind of have to change the way you move. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, number 4. No, I almost said number 4. Number 6, offensive or defensive. Go! Yeah, it's just 2 steps back. Don't overthink it, guys. It's just 2 steps back. Try it again. Reset to the top of your square.
Yes, ma'am.
And go! Okay, try one more time. Go back.
It's like you're doing a dance.
Go faster now. Go! Good. Now, is this your good leg that's in front?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we're still going to switch your legs. Switch your feet. Switch your feet.
Yes,
Switch your feet.
Yes,
Good. Look up to the top of your square. I want you to do number 1. Karate number 1. Going defensive, so going back. And go. Good, then reset to the front. Thank you. Okay, try number 3. Go. Go back to the front. Now, number 6. Go.
Keep going.
Okay, now this one, I want to see how you do this because Mr. Morris and I had to figure this one out. It was really weird. Karate combination number 8. I want you to go offensive first. Go. Okay, now turn that defensive. Go. Yeah, it's
Wait, you just did the exact same thing?
no.
You go back.
You have to change it a little bit. Yes.
I have a guess.
Okay. And honestly, guys, this can be turned into a little bit different for everybody. So what's yours?
That's the same one I did.
Bam. Now, reverses, guys, are usually not offensive or defensive. You're usually not going to spin and then kick someone, okay? When you're spinning, you're usually going forward into someone, okay? Keep that in mind. Okay, come to attention. Good, now I want you to reach down to your toes real fast. Because I want to stretch you real fast because we're going to be doing a little bit more kicks. Yes? Yes, you can. Yes.
How much do you do?
Usually you have to do a kick and then a kick. It's not going to look exactly like 8, but as long as I'm not spinning around and I'm also not crossing my legs in any weird ways.
Could you spin? And then just round kick and then a song.
Yep, that's it.
Could you spin?
I don't spin. I don't want to spin. I don't like spinning in sparring because it can always go wrong somehow. Okay, feet apart. I want you to hug one leg. Just to hug it. And then hug the other side. Okay, now, if I'm flipped this way, I'll flip this way. You're going to reach towards the center and then crawl your way back. This is going to be our last quick stretch. Crawl your way back. Now, try not to roll forward.
All right, Roman, you're early, buddy.
Flying forward on this one.
You about 5 minutes or so.
Okay, and stand up. And go back down. Is this a whisper sparring?
No, ma'am.
Hey, stand up.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now, like I said, we're doing kicks, but now we're doing them defensive. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh. Okay, never mind. We're going to do that next class. Okay, relax position.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So before we get, do we want to do homework first, Miss Roll?
All right, hang tight. We're muted right now. Today
Okay.
is Trey's last day, guys. Level 3. You guys remember Trey? All right, so I want everybody to try to just do your best to just come over here in front of the camera so we all say goodbye to Trey. Then we'll do homework and so on. Make sense? Cool.
All right, so before we get to homework and everything, everyone on Zoom, all right, today is Trey's last day. So go ahead, unmute yourself, Trey, if you can. There he is. Awesome. So everyone, I want you guys to face Trey and come to attention. Good. Bow courtesy towards Trey. All right. And
Anybody want to say anything to him?
Bye, Trey.
Bye, Trey.
Yeah.
Good, and then people on Zoom, you guys can also unmute yourselves to say goodbye to Trey.
Bye, Trey. Bye, Trey.
Bye, Trey. Bye.
We're gonna miss you, buddy.
We are really gonna miss
Trey,
you.
there you go.
I'm going to try to FaceTime you guys.
Okay.
You can hop on Zoom whenever.
Perfect.
Yeah,
All right.
4 years.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's frozen.
That's like the perfect position to be frozen.
Right.
I want to see you in person.
Perfect. All right. Let's go ahead. Yes.
All right, good luck to you, Trey.
Bye, Trey.
All right. Wait.
Bye.
And back to your squares, quick.
Yes, Trey.
We gotta get homework done too. Perfect plan. All right. So I gotta go super quick. If you have to say it, you're gonna say it after class. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. So Jaden is turning in her character challenge worksheet. Give her one clap. 2 claps. Say you rock.
Yeah.
Perfect. Antonio also turning in his gray stripe worksheet. Give him 1 clap. 2 claps. Say you rock.
Yeah.
Olivia is turning in her character challenge worksheet. She already said it. And she's also turning in a section on her healthy eating sheet and booklet card. Give her 1 clap. 2 claps. And say you rock.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. And Haley is turning in an obscene amount of homework. Like she's earning 32 stripes. And she's also turning in her character challenge worksheet, but she has to say it after class. Give her 1 clap. 2 claps. Say you rock.
You rock.
All right, Trey, go ahead and unmute yourself, sir. All right, so for your last class, I want you to bow us out, sir.
Okay. Everybody,
All right.
attention.
Hey, you gotta bow courtesy. There you go.
Oh, Buckle Cream.
As a dedicated student of the martial arts, I live my life by the principles of black belt. Modesty, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, and double spirit strength.
Wait. Okay, now go, Trey.
Oh, as a dedicated student of the martial arts, I live my life by the principles of black belt. Modesty, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, a downward spirit. Sir, have a position?
Sir,
Mile high karate is the best, sir.
Awesome. All right.
Did you say no?
Virtual high five.
High fives, virtual high fives.
Bam.
Thanks, everybody.
You're welcome. Bye, Trey.
Good luck, Trey.
All right.
Bye, buddy.
So, everyone, stay on real quick. I forgot about announcements, and I got like 2 minutes, so it's perfect. Anyway, so gray stripe is due tomorrow. If you have not turned it in yet, make sure you get it in by tomorrow. Testing is next week. for you people in front cycle, that is your progress check. You still got to be there. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
That means that we'll figure it. You'll see. Yes. The one that's over there for positive respect. And that means the graduation is the 15th, so be there. And if you guys need any extra help or anything like that, make sure you guys ask us. We can help you. And if you need any extra help, you can also go to YouTube as well and watch the class over again. That's a good way to get the same stuff. And the last one, do you want to say it, ma'am? No? Okay. Miss Oval's last day is going to be the 15th, that graduation.
What's going on?
She's going to the Air Force in a month.
No!
So, her last day is the 15th. So, over the rest of this week and next week, give her your goodbyes and, whatever it is for you guys. But, let her know how much you love her.
Please visit.
Not right now! But as we get there, all right? But there you go. You got it. Yeah. All right. So, other than that, leadership. We are going to take a seat. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And Mess Club, you guys are free to go.
Bye, Trey.
Bye, Trey.
Bye.
Man, you
Yeah.
fast. All right.
Why am I still hearing that?
Give me 2 seconds. Clipboard, pens, go.
Yes, sir.
Well, let's get your binder. They're sitting right there. Hold on, Olivia. I'm coming back for you.
Hey, watch, you can actually break stuff on this one.
Okay, students on YouTube, I hope you have a wonderful day. We're going to end the live stream.